On the floor. Floor I love to dance, so give me more. More till I can't stand, get on the floor. Floor like it's your last chance if you want more. More than here I am.
Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to another video. So I had to pick up Korean food because I've been so busy lately, and honestly I hardly have time to breathe right now, and I just wanted to get a video out for you guys because I am working on a new mukbang setup. I thought I would just, do a video for you guys today. It is Korean food. It came with chopsticks that, ooh, looks like they're breaking. I don't know where my reusable ones are right now. I can't be bothered to find them because I just don't have the time. Okay, all right, so this is my first time trying this. So this is their sweet, spicy Korean chicken with like a cheese sauce, Alfredo with cheese sauce, and corn cheese. So practice makes perfect for chopsticks. So let's try this and give you a beauty bite. Beauty bite! No way. Honestly, my first meal of the day. I'm so hungry. That is legit. Cheesy, sweet, spicy. It's not really, oh, I'm forgetting something. Be right back. Kimchi! I don't want to let go of the chopsticks because I have a good grip on them. Ugh. Now this kimchi is super spicy, so put a little bit here. Ooh, that is spicy. Let's try this Alfredo. It's like all stuck together. That's so cheesy. Everything is cheesy. You're gonna hear that word a lot today. Corn. I don't know how to eat this with chopsticks, but So I dyed my hair. I darkened it. I was getting sick of the gray. Yes, I have some gray. Alright, speaking of beauty bite, I was listening to Trisha Paytas' video, and she says beauty bite. And I'm like, are you for real? That's so cool. And she watches my videos, so thank you. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. Hearing someone like Trisha saying beauty bite. Kimchi bite! Alright, so I thought I'd do a quick story time. Basically, it's a story about an affair that happened between some coworkers at work, and it was like super scandalous. And when I found out, it's also about like bullying at work, because we had some friggin' nasty bullies at work. So let me tell you about that. So this happened when I was working at the same place as Pete's in my hometown at a call center. It was like, I think I told you guys about it, but it was like an outsourcing company, so like a call center that took calls for AT&T Wireless when that was a thing. I don't know if it still is or not. And it has a big turnaround rate, so there's always new people coming and there's people going. The burnout ratio is really high in like call center job like that. You get yelled at every day. It gets sickening, you know? So one day, we got a new addition to the team. We'll call her Jay. Right away I could just tell she wasn't gonna like fit in because it's a small town and there's a lot of gossip. And the women on her team were like older and like just really bitter and you know what I mean? They just were always miserable and like always complaining about everything, trying to make your life heck, you know? So, like, they told HR on Pete tonight because we were laughing at the Wikipedia fart page. They went to HR for that. Anyway, Jay's first day on our team, we worked the night shift, and she was a very beautiful late woman. Very beautiful, blonde, blue-eyed, very nice body, very attractive. And a lot of the men on our team were attracted to her. And right off the bat, it seemed like these two bitter women were jealous because I could hear them talking crap about her in the lunchroom. Like, oh my god, who does she think she is wearing such low-cut tops? Do you see her makeup? She looks like a, you know what? And they didn't like me because I was like, I like her. I like Jay. She's really nice. I've talked to her on break, try to make her feel welcome. And they just snobbed me. So one day, we're in the lunchroom. Actually, they even went to HR and complained about her and her low-cut tops. So they had to talk to her and tell her to dress more appropriately. It's like they were jealous. You know what I mean? I mean, it was so obvious. Why are you so bothered by her low-cut tops? I need a fork. I think you've watched me struggle long enough. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god. So one day, we're in the lunchroom and I hear gossip. Because we all sat at the same table. And they were talking like, can you believe that skank sleeping with C? I'll call the guy C. He's married, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, what? I said, I'm like, what? And of course, they're happy to gossip and ruin her reputation with as many people as possible. So they're like, yeah, Jay is sleeping with C. Everyone knew C was a married man. We all liked his wife. She came and visit him on his lunch break every time, and we would all talk to her. I did not expect that. So surprised. But it goes to show you we really don't know what's going on behind closed doors in people's lives. Now, I don't know how they found that out. I really don't. These women should win an award for finding out information and dirt on people because I have no idea. But that didn't change my perception of her because, number one, it wasn't my business. Yes, she was having an affair with a married man, but it takes two to tango. You know, it's not my business. I don't know what the deal is. So I stayed out of it. So I just felt really, like, the bullying got really bad at that point. They were just, like, taunting her and, like, giving her sneers. It's like, I'm surprised, like, she could have went to HR for that, you know? It was just bad. But no one bullied C. No one bullied the guy. It was her who got all the bullying, you know? So I felt bad for her, and I invited her to lunch one day, and we got close after that. We got closer. I guess they had stopped doing it. It was just like a couple of times that they did it and decided to end it because obviously he's married and he loves his wife. Well, you know. So I had lunch with her. She opened up and was like, I never wanted to hurt anybody. I had to break it off because he didn't tell me he was married at first. And then after a while, he said he was going to leave his wife. He wasn't happy. So he's feeding her all these stories. And she really liked him, so she's hopeful. We got to talking, and it turns out she was in a relationship with my French lover for a while. I was like, what? So we bonded over that and talked about him, like our experiences. I remember telling him that too. And he's like, what is she saying about me? Nothing. Anyway, she kind of told me too much about C that I didn't want to know about. Like, he was really super kinky. Stuff like that. I was just like, okay. Like, she went into detail. And I was like, oh. She was really nice, but she was kind of like... People always called her, like, the ditzy blonde, which isn't really fair. You know, they didn't know her. So, she had a party at her house one night, I remember. And, I guess C and his wife were working it out. Like, she found out about it. He told her, which was a respectful thing for him to do, right? Even though the act itself wasn't. So, I went over. People started liking her because I was, like, spreading the word around, you know, like, she's really nice and everything. Except for the two bitter ladies. They stayed mad. Stay mad. No one cares, you know? So, they were knitting in their corner together. They used to talk about the most boring stuff. So, yeah, I used to hang out with her, like, once in a while. She was a really cool girl. Or cool late woman. But that was like a big scandal at work. Man, it was like, it affected it because we were a small group. We were a small team and like, it was boring night shift. That's all we had to do was gossip. Like, I never really gossiped. Like, Pete's never, he hates gossip. So we would play Trivial Pursuit and just like talk, you know, about our future. Because back then we were just starting our relationship. Man, this is good. This is like amazing. It's like boneless, skinless chicken. So yeah, man, I have some stories about that place. It was just really messed up how they treated her. She was super nice. Like, I don't really care what you do in your personal life. Like, it's not my business, you know? But she was not popular. I have one more piece here. And I have to throw in the towel. That's filling. You get a lot of chicken. There's still a whole other container. So, I named my llama Barack Obama because I want to. I see a lot of people president shaming me, and it's not gonna work. I'm allowed to like who I want to like, okay? Anyways, guys, so that's it for this video. Say bye, Colby. So that's it for now, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. When you're riding in an Uber and you feel something itchy, gonorrhea.